The Ultimate Trivia Podcast.
Welcome to the Ultimate Trivia Podcast, the show where knowledge is power and laughter is our only reward. I am your host, Andy. We got the whole crew here with us, as we always do. Kelly, how we doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good. Very excited for this episode. You should be too. Dr. Scott, how you feeling, kid?
Couldn't be better. Glad to be here.
Okay.
Ready to win.
Good. Ooh, I like that attitude. Big B, Brian in the house.
Doing well. What's up, trivia fans?
There we go. And Mr. Nicholas.
Hey,
buddy.
how's it going?
Good. I'm excited. Let's get after it here. We're going to get right to our question of the week. It comes in from Miss Rita via our Instagram. And she's got a little bit of a snippet here. She says, so I'm sure you've heard or seen the videos about who would win if 100 men fought a single silverback gorilla. Who do we think we would? She says, I'm curious what each of us think. And if we haven't seen the video, there's plenty out there. So hopefully we did a little homework. I specifically avoided the homework so that my view wouldn't be skewed of it.
First, quick question. So the video, is this a video of 100 guys taking on a gorilla? Or just people talking about it?
Yeah.
AI. People have made AI versions of it.
People are going to win every rip, right? I mean, how?
So this is just
Why?
a conversation topic.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it would take several men, I think, to beat one. But if you got 100 people, I mean, eventually, just pure numbers, right? It's like children. 100 children could take any of us down and win.
So we're
Dude,
thinking,
I'm beating up 112-year-olds. Oh, no, 12.
Again?
I've heard that one before. Like how many
I think-
graders could you beat up?
Yeah,
I've heard
like,
that one before.
Let's go younger, 7.
Pure numbers, I would think eventually you're going to get the gorilla down.
So I mean, so we're doing one gorilla, one average gorilla, which are huge, and
1
100
gorilla.
average men.
One gorilla has the strength of
Knuckle.
10 men.
That's accurate. This
Still
is the
10
one
on
thing.
one, then. I mean, I don't know. I just think eventually you're going to take the gorilla down.
I mean, maybe, but it's not like 100 guys can attack at one time. Like how many guys could actually attack a gorilla at one time?
I hear you.
And can he take on that 10?
But if you got the gorilla, let's say I would surround him, and then you all go in. Eventually, you're going to take him down.
You all go in. Like, you can't have 100 dudes attacking a gorilla at one time. Does that make any sense? Am I wrong on this?
No, I mean, here's what happens. The gorilla will rip off somebody's arm. Everyone else is going to turn tail and run.
Yeah.
I think you take the gorilla down. I think the gorilla goes down
For sure.
I don't know.
It's just like you watch like a zombie movie, right? You run from and they bunch of them get you, and you're done. That's all I'm saying.
So, okay, let's assume for a moment, because my head went the same place yours did initially be.
Okay.
We have the ability to strategize, to reason,
That's where I was
Yes.
going.
coordinate.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Is anybody volunteering to be the lead man in?
No, I mean, we're going to go in
done.
5. I want to
Some-
be the 5th guy. I'm watching our back.
Somebody out of
the gorilla comes out.
Somebody out of the 100 will take a leadership role. Your general take you into battle.
You're just
and
falling on the grenade? Or
No.
No, you're the leader. You're sending somebody else in.
he will find out who is going to go in first. Your grunts. So that's
I want to be
I don't know.
I want to be number 99. I will be the guy on the news saying, I told them they shouldn't have done it. We lost some good men today.
But I told them.
So I did look up a couple of very simple facts. They typically stand somewhere between 5.5 and 6 feet tall.
Not impressed.
They are on average about 400 pounds.
Mhm.
And again, they are on average 5 to 10 times stronger than the average male human.
Okay.
And by average male human is what, 100 and...
Man,
Well,
5'9", 160.
well, it depends if we're talking American or
Seven.
another country.
I'll go 5'10", 200. Let's just call that average.
maybe for an American.
Yeah,
Well,
for American.
maybe
yeah.
some.
Other countries would be like 160.
1.8, whatever. Yeah. But yeah,
I don't know.
100 of you, Nick.
I don't know.
100 of you
I don't know.
coordinating an effort.
I don't know.
Take 20 guys, make a wall before battle starts. Behind them, the other guys are digging holes. You get the gorilla to come chase you. You open up your line. Gorilla falls in the hole.
So you're trying to
Game over.
outsmart the gorilla. You're not trying to fight.
Wouldn't you?
Well, I know. Okay, but I thought the question was supposed to be it's a
boxing
fight.
gloves on?
It's a fight. There's no other option. There's no digging.
no
tools.
It's 100 guys and one
The
gorilla.
weapons.
In a fight, you can use your brain.
I know, but assuming you're not digging holes or anything, you're not setting a trap. You're simply 100 of us have to go fight that gorilla.
You fight him the way you want to fight him, and I'll fight him the way I want to fight him.
So, okay, let's do some quick math.
I'm going to send you guys in first to try to talk to the gorilla.
That's- 100 men at 200 pounds is 20,000 pounds.
Mhm.
Like if we coordinate an effort to just all jump on him all at the same time, again, who is patient zero on this one though? You know, who is
But
the first
regardless,
one
if it's 100 mindless men that just all they know to do is we have to go fight a gorilla.
You're going to have one idiot that thinks he could beat up a gorilla. He goes first.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Fair
exactly. Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I mean, darn, definitive answers.
Immediately, a couple of names popped in my head who that would be, but not here.
All right, go around the room. Who wins? Andy,
definitive
start with you.
answers. I'm going to say the gorilla.
B.
Men.
100 men.
Gorilla.
I'm going gorilla too.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going gorilla.
60% gorilla.
Not my fault. You guys are idiots.
I'm going with the fear factor.
Like you said, mindless men. That's different. Like Kelly said, we have the luxury of
But
being
the-
able to think,
The idea of the
So you
question
come
is
up with
the physicality of it. It's 100 guys that have to
and
fight a gorilla.
you still win, even if you're not thinking.
I don't
You
know.
go in, you send someone from the front, someone from the back.
I don't know.
Next thing you know, the girl's got 4 dudes on each arm,
That's
on the leg.
those are,
I'm just
these are
saying.
possibilities.
I'm just saying.
These are
I don't know.
possibilities.
I don't see it.
Quite a debate.
100 men.
Nevertheless. Well, thank you very much, Rita, for sending that in. I'm not sure that we are done with this conversation, quite frankly.
We are. Kelly and I are right.
The gorilla comes out to many men.
Oh, nice. The walkout song?
Nice.
Set this up, Dana White.
Yeah, that's right.
Get this
Yeah,
one.
I'm kidding.
Something
Let's get
in my
this
head,
on
Kelly.
paper.
By 100 dudes, you're willing to pay a good amount of money
I'll pay
for it to go fight.
$100 to watch that.
Yeah,
fight.
I would for sure.
No doubt about it. Well, thanks again, Rita. We got a coupon code for a free t-shirt since we used your question on the air. If you want to get yourself an Ultimate Trivia Podcast t-shirt, by all means, send us in a question to our email address, theultimatetriviapodcast@gmail.com, website, all the socials, if we use yours on air. So you got to make it good enough for us to use.
Yeah.
But if we use it, you'll get yourself a coupon code for a free t-shirt. You guys ready to learn this one?
Sure.
The gorilla.
Oh, Nick.
What?
You have a
no.
rough night, brother.
Oh.
So one thing I failed to, I actually wrote a completely different episode and had to pivot because after you left last week,
Pivot.
we kind of had a conversation about what trivia I was going to deliver. And the general consensus is that it was geography.
Oh, God.
And so we're going U.S. geography trivia.
Oh, at least it's U.S., Nick.
That
Come on.
really done terrible at geography.
I like geography, but this feels like a Kelly win to me. But we'll see.
I don't know.
It is across the board. It has a lot of different categories that we're covering. So we'll see.
Maybe I'll get lucky.
If it makes all you guys feel any better, I'm going to do a spelling one.
Oh, God.
No, it makes me feel. Oh, yeah. Is that
Never doing that.
Dang it. All right.
Ollie.
Well, the United States boasts a diverse and expansive geography, encompassing a wide range of landscapes from coast to coast. The country features towering mountain ranges, vast plains, sprawling forests, and brutal desert landscapes. Extensive river systems collide with both natural and man-made lakes, and coastal regions vary from rugged cliffs to sandy shores. The country's varied climate zones support a wide array of ecosystems, from the temperate rainforests of the Pacific Northwest to the tropical environments in both Florida and Hawaii. Last sentence, Doc. This geographic diversity has profoundly influenced the nation's cultural and economic development. Anybody feel
Feel like
differently than before, other than a little sleepy, maybe?
A little tired. A little
A
tired.
little sleepy.
Yeah, I think we're out of tape on the recording.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Could cut it down.
This
5
is like-
questions.
This was probably the maybe 4th or 5th episode I ever wrote, like a year ago.
Wow.
So we've revised since then. I probably should have pared that down.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get after it. It's time for the main event, our 10-question trivia game on United States geography. And I will be your host. Here's how it works. I'll read the questions. You write your answers on your whiteboards. When I say reveal, you'll all show your answers. If you get it right, you earn a point. And if you don't, Nick, well, we'll take it easy.
You'll expect it. You're like, I figured you wouldn't do that one.
Oh,
In what city did you remember the Titans take place?
Right out of the gate.
we got it out of the way on that one. All right, let's see who ends up on top today. Nicholas on the scoreboard.
Yes, sir.
Question number 1. Which mighty river serves as the natural border between Texas and Mexico, famously winding through the rugged desert landscape? All right. We got some confident board writing happening. I dig it.
Mighty got me.
Oh,
I started writing.
I was thinking the same thing you were.
The mighty got me too.
One more time.
one more time. Which mighty river serves as the natural border between Texas and Mexico, famously winding through the rugged desert landscape? Everybody ready?
No.
Hey,
You know this.
let's flip the board
I hope so.
around. We got Rio Grande from Nick and Scott and Kelly and Brian, and that is the correct answer. Nice job, fellas.
Great river.
Way.
You got ties, right, to the southern portions of Texas. So
Sure,
this
yeah.
one I figured would get you off the schneid. It wasn't a layup for you specifically.
No,
but I was
it's the only one I could think of.
reviewing, yeah.
The only river you know.
Well, Mexico wise, yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Anybody know how long it is? Ish.
I don't know. It's grand. I know
It
that.
is grand.
It's not in Rio.
No,
So how long it is?
1,500 miles.
good, really pretty good guess. Actually.
2,200.
2,200. It split the difference. The Rio Grande stretches for about 1,896 miles, making it the fourth longest river in the United States.
I was closer.
It has been a vital water source and natural landmark for centuries. The river also holds significant cultural and historical importance for the indigenous people and early, it's easy for me to say, early settlers for the region. Anybody know what they call it in Mexico, which is different than the Rio Grande? Rio does mean river. Grande means big
Okay.
river.
Mm-hmm.
Coyote River.
El Rio
Okay.
Grande.
Mucho Rio.
It's Rio Bravo.
Oh.
Or Rio Bravo del Norte, which stands for Wild River or Wild River of the North. Different perspective.
Yeah.
Doc is fascinated.
Good to know.
by that.
I mean, if the roof caved in, I wouldn't be any less happy.
Well, everybody's on the board. You asked for this, by the way. And we're going to question number 2. This is something we have discussed on the show before.
That doesn't help.
Number 2, which state has the most national parks?
Oh, we talked about this.
We did indeed. Episode 4. Check it out. National parks.
Dang it. I'm going to be wrong, too.
Which state has the most United States national parks? All right, we got some answers that are getting finalized here. Not quite sure. Oh, back to the board for B. We erased an answer.
Oh, well, I'll stick with it. I don't care.
Nick's sticking with it. I don't care.
What I mean,
I like
What
that.
kind of flex
Sorry.
this would be for you if you won this episode?
sorry, I'm saying I think it's irrelevant. I don't care. I do want to win, but I just don't think I will.
He's filling that hole.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's see him. Which one has the most national parks? We got Utah from Brian, California from Kelly and Scott, and Nick. California is the correct answer. Anybody remember the number?
No.
8?
24.
Way closer than Kelly.
How is it?
9 national
Uh,
parks. Now I want you, as I list them off here, to count to yourself how many of these you've actually heard of.
Okay.
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 The first one, Channel Islands. Let's just say it.
Nope.
Okay. Death Valley,
Yes.
Joshua Tree,
Yes.
Lassen Volcanic National Park,
No.
No.
Pinnacles National Park,
No.
No.
Redwood,
Yes.
Sequoia,
Yes.
Kings Canyon,
No.
Yosemite.
Yes.
Yeah. So half of
I had
them.
About half
5.
of them, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would really surprise me.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Big time.
I don't know if I could have told you the 5 I knew were in the state of California,
Okay. Well, that's fair.
other than redwoods for sure.
Yeah.
So the fun fact on this one, if California were a country, it would rank in the top 10 globally for the number of UNESCO World Heritage natural sites within its border.
No.
UNESCO stands for United Nations of Educational, Scientific, and Cultural
Never heard of it.
Organization.
Do some of those spill into other states? You know what I mean?
that's
Or is that all
really
within the
good
borders?
question.
I thought a few of them I mean, it could be wrong. I thought,
It's possible, but
Okay,
I can't
okay.
say for sure one way or the other. All right. Moving on to question number 3.
he's the host.
That's right, baby. Which state is bordered by Nebraska to the north and Oklahoma to the south? Put that map of the United States in your mind's eye. Which state is bordered by Nebraska to the north and Oklahoma to the south? Brian looks like he feels pretty good about it. Kelly?
Yeah.
Feel good? Nick's carrying the one. Scotty is writing a short novel over there.
Drawing a map over here.
Okay. I'd like that strategy, actually.
I don't know if I'm right. I have no idea.
Okay.
You said Nebraska to the north.
Nebraska
Okay.
to the north.
Oklahoma.
That's right. Oklahoma to the south. Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. All right. Doc's finalizing the answer.
Did you put Winnipeg down too?
Yeah, I
Okay,
did.
good. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see who it is, guys. We got Kansas from Kelly and Brian and Scott and Nick. And
You
Nick.
forgot the end, but whatever.
Correct.
It's Kansas. It's Kansas.
We'll accept it.
I'm kidding. I just noticed.
I gotta quit drinking before these shit.
You're rocking and
I think
rolling.
Kansas is actually
You're killing
east
it.
of Afghanistan.
Has anybody been through the length, like driven to Colorado?
Yes.
Yes,
It is miserable.
I did it both
I'm
ways.
sorry.
That's why I
Just do it at night.
fly
Didn't
when
know.
I go.
But it's such an easy drive though.
I mean,
you know, it's
this is
boring.
where automatic driving vehicles need to be operating.
Yeah,
Mhm.
You know, slap them on an interstate
Or an
it's long
Autobahn.
and straight. Yeah, right. Oh yeah.
So
I
I
think Montana has some kind of.
I worked
version
with a
of
girl
right?
that grew up in Montana. Yeah, and
open speed limits.
yeah. Now I think they've capped them now a little bit, but she said it used to be whatever's prudent and something like the
Mhm.
sign said prudent and whatever. Like
Yeah.
be responsible, but do whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be-
Yeah, but the Kansas drive, it's such an easy drive. I don't think I had to switch lanes for a good 4 hours. just sat in the same lane, same speed, didn't change a thing. And,
Yeah.
staring at trucks coming at
I
you.
don't know if anybody ever passed me or anything. I think it's just
How
so
was
easy.
how are the scenic views?
Oh, there's nothing.
It's grassland, man, and it's so
Good
fun.
Lord.
It was pretty crazy the last time I drove through there. It was when windmills were starting to become prominent.
Oh,
and they had
really?
a bunch in Kansas. Obviously, they're
Yeah.
very windy. But we're going through there at night, and then you see all, like, on the horizon, all these red lights. You're like, me and a buddy were going through there, and like, what the heck is that? Like, we had no idea. Finally, I mean, we figured it out, but it was just a wild thing to see.
Yeah.
Not being used to it.
My mother-in-law, who is very, very well traveled in road trip style across the United States, comes up with these little interesting parts of Kansas every time she goes through. And just the other day, she sent pictures of this pretty interesting, like they call it the Mushroom State Park, and it's these rock formations that look like 20-foot mushrooms.
Okay.
So there's pieces to it.
I'm
It's just
sure.
not along I-70,
I'm
evidently.
sure there's plenty.
Well, that's just like in Southern Illinois. People don't think of a lot of stuff, but in
That's a
Southern
good
Illinois,
point.
they have some awesome
Sure.
landscapes.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean it's because it's totally different than the rest of the state. I mean, you know what I mean? It
Yeah.
really is. People don't think that's in Illinois. Yeah.
Anyway, because the northern part's got ski resorts up there.
Right.
Oh, and also like rivers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like some of the suburbs of Chicago are
Yeah, where do you go?
Really
Starved
cool.
Rock or whatnot? Isn't that where-
Starved Rock. Yeah, you'll forget you're in Illinois real quick.
Right.
It's pretty amazing.
Beautiful. Kansas is often called the Sunflower State, and it's known for its flat landscapes and vast prairies. It played a crucial role in American history, especially during the westward expansion and the Civil War era. Kansas is, here's the fun fact, Kansas is geographically flatter than a pancake, literally.
Wow.
A 2003 study compared its topography to a pancake and found the pancake had more variation.
Wow.
That's insane.
That's wild, right?
wow.
I like that.
That's
All right, moving on to question number 4. Adventure awaits at the highest peak in the contiguous United States. What towering mountain should be on every climber's bucket list? The tallest peak in the contiguous United States. You got to know what that means, and I'm not going to define it for you. Ryan, Kelly, Doc all seem to have answers finalized, and we're going to give you some time to think there, Nicholas.
Extra time.
But it's not. Well, no, it's not helping me though.
Contiguous. Not a word you use every
I
day.
don't know that word actually.
Contiguous.
Yeah, I don't know it.
Use it in a sentence.
He did.
He just did.
I did.
He did, yeah.
Contiguous is a word.
Yes, I get it.
All right. Nick has got his answer on his board. Let's see him, fellas. We got the Rocky Mountains from Nick, Mount Rainier from Scott, Mount Hood from Kelly, Mount McKinley from Brian. I'm afraid we do not have a correct answer in the room. The answer is Mount Whitney.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
Obviously, Brian.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
man.
know. I was getting McKinley and Whitney confused.
I don't think I've ever heard of Mount Whitney.
Well, Mount McKinley's only a thing again.
Yeah.
It was gone, and now it's
back.
back-ish,
It was
depending
Mount-
on who you talk to.
Mount Denali.
Yeah. Or just Denali. I don't think they called it Mount Denali.
Maybe
I
not.
think they just called it Denali.
But it's in Alaska. It's not in the contiguous United States.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Contiguous United States are the lower 48, more commonly referred to.
Okay.
So Mount Whitney stands tall at 14,505 feet in California's Sierra Nevada mountain range.
Not impressed.
No,
I was thinking Sierra, putting something Sierra down, but I didn't know what to write
Yeah,
down.
well, that's the range. Though,
yeah,
right. So,
exactly.
Yep. But okay. Well, the mountain is part of the John Muir Trail, a popular long distance hiking trail that offers breathtaking views and challenging terrain. On a clear day, climbers on Mount Whitney's summit can spot Mount Charleston in Nevada, over 190 miles away.
That's pretty
dope.
cool. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
That's crazy because there's like, 50-something 14ers in Colorado? And for that just to be 14,500?
Man, they might be
This
getting
guy-
some answers away
sorry.
over here.
This guy over here.
I almost wrote a 14ers question, though. It's not in this trivia. Yeah. So 14ers are any 14. All right. Let's move on to question number 5, and then we'll get a score check. Ready?
Yep.
Tied with Tennessee. Which state has the bragging rights of sharing its borders with the most other states, making it a central hub of activity? So there are 2 states tied for the most. Tennessee's one of them. Give me the other. Brian Kelly is already capping a marker. I barely finished reading the question.
I was done halfway through.
Nice
He knows it.
This is just one that you know, huh?
Okay.
Okay. Should I give bonus points for naming all the states?
I might be able to.
Well, if you know the state, hopefully you can do that.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Depends on how good your geography is.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Nick.
I wrote
Any
something
idea?
down.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Educated guess.
I'm shooting for something in the middle. Does that help?
Sure.
I don't know.
All right, Brian's got.
I think I heard. I mean, I've heard that Tennessee. I didn't know there was 2 states that had
Mhm.
the same amount bordering. Yeah, I knew Tennessee, but I don't know the other one.
All right, Scotty over there is
Yeah, I just took a guess.
bringing up the rear.
I
as
knew
he
Tennessee
commonly
had
is.
tough one.
All right, we have 2 states tied for the most bordering states. Tennessee's one of them. What's the other? Let's see it. Ohio from Nick, Kentucky from Scott, Missouri from Kelly, Arkansas from Brian. Missouri
It
is
Missouri.
the right answer. Kelly, confidence paid off.
Mhm.
Word me.
So yeah, close to home here, right?
Yeah.
The Show Me State, Lewis and Clark, expansion west, gateway to the west, all very important. Pony Express started in St. Louis.
Didn't know
I
that.
didn't.
Mhm.
So how many states border?
There are a total of 8. Anybody
Oh.
want to try and start listing?
I'll try.
Go
for it.
Arkansas, Illinois, Iowa, Kansas,
The first one. Yeah,
Okay.
go. Keep going.
Kansas, Oklahoma,
Mhm.
Nebraska.
Mhm.
I got 6. Oh,
You said Oklahoma,
Tennessee.
Mhm.
Tennessee.
Tennessee
and Kentucky.
and Kentucky.
Yeah,
You
I
got
got
'em.
them.
There you go. Team effort. I dig it. That's right. All right. Good job. Let's see. Where are we, Mr. Nicholas?
Score
Where's-
check. All right. Currently, B has 2. Scotty and myself have 3. K-Ray with 4.
All right.
Ooh.
All right. Tight race, though.
Yeah.
Kelly's not, he at least hasn't jumped out to the lead that you guys kind of predicted here.
We'll see how the second half goes.
Moving on to the second half. Yeah, it might get a little tougher, actually. Let's make that judgment for yourself. Here we go. Number 6. Which state boasts the highest average elevation in the United States?
Highest average.
Average. That's right. Which state boasts the highest average elevation in the U.S.? Kelly, quick and confident again. The rest are deep in thought. Again, Kelly, one that you just know, or you just got a pretty good beat on it?
I'm about 97.7%.
I like it. I like it.
I don't know if the average is going to play a part. I don't know how big of a deal that's going to be.
So not confident.
No.
But you feel like you came to an answer.
I came to an
without
answer.
randomly
It's
guessing.
an educated answer.
Same way, Doc?
Yeah, but read it one more time.
Yeah, you got it. Which state boasts the highest average elevation in the United States? Highest average
Yeah.
elevation.
I'll stick with this one.
Sticking
but
with
I'm
what you
thinking
got?
I'm thinking of another one, but we'll let it ride.
All right, everybody's boards. Let's see them. We got Colorado from Brian and Kelly and Scott and Nick, and that is a correct answer. Colorado. Yeah,
Well, just as I mentioned.
it's just rising and rising and rising until
Well,
you get to the Rockies,
but about
even
half-
though it's flat land.
Yeah, half of the state is flat as Kansas.
Yeah,
But it starts
yeah.
increasing slightly in elevation.
Actually, a really mean trick, because when you are traveling to the Rocky Mountains by car, you
Right.
get to Denver and you're like, oh, right, I'm in Colorado and Denver, and it's still equally as flat.
Yeah.
And you got
Well-
another hour before you actually start climbing.
Well,
So-
Denver, you can start seeing you
Start
see
seeing,
the
Oh, my Holland City.
This is
Yeah,
right
so
behind it.
there were several states in my head because out that way there's a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah.
I started thinking Mile High City.
Which one?
Mile High City, Denver.
Oh, Mile High.
you know what I mean?
Yes,
so
yes,
like that popped in my head, and then just
Well, the average part, I was like, well, maybe
Yeah.
there's a state that, when you say average, I didn't know, I couldn't think if Colorado maybe peaked a bit more.
Sure.
So the whole, as a
Yeah.
state as a whole, average height, but
Yeah.
being that,
we just talked about the highest peaks in California. Now they have coastline too, though, right? So I mean,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how that plays out.
Yeah.
So Colorado is the Centennial State and has an average elevation of about 6,800 feet above sea level. It's renowned for its Rocky Mountains, offering some of the best skiing, hiking, and outdoor adventures in the country. Fun fact, every single city in Colorado is at least 3,300 feet above sea level,
okay.
even
Wow.
the low parts.
wow, that's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So yeah, you don't think of it,
Because
but
it's
if you
flat
were
when
to,
you first come in, that's
I mean,
crazy.
if you were to look at the United States, from like a side view, it's just a steady rise until you get to the Rockies,
Yeah.
and then it starts to undulate a little more. So yeah,
Hmm.
but we don't think of it because we're driving through Kansas.
Well, I mean, does it go
Over the
Kansas
years.
like flat, and as soon as you get to Colorado, it starts creeping up? Or
No.
does Kansas have a
That's
bit
what
of
I was
an incline as
describing.
well?
Is it's flat,
It's a
and then you get to
small
Colorado
incline.
and you're thinking you're about to hit mountains, and
Yeah.
it's like another 2 hours before you get to
But
it.
it's a slow incline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly.
Just flat.
Question number 7. In which scorching desert in the southeastern portion of California can you find the hottest place in North America and the unique Joshua tree? So we are looking for the name of a desert. Which scorching desert in southeastern California can you find the hottest place in North America and the unique Joshua tree? All right, Kelly's happy over there, it looks like. Brian and Doc are finalizing. Nick, you were done writing. You just
Yeah.
first desert?
Doesn't mean anything. I don't have any confidence.
I've
in it,
been there, but I don't think I'm right.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. Okay. Doc is puzzled, it seems.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of the desert.
Okay.
Obviously,
How many deserts do you know the name of in America, do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably zero. Apparently,
Well, we're about to
apparently
find
zero.
out. Nick, same question. How many deserts do you think you know in America?
One for
The
sure.
one-
I'm sure I could think of a handful.
Okay. One last time. In which scorching desert in southeastern California can you find the hottest place in North America and the Joshua tree? Let's see them, guys. We got Death Valley from Brian and Kelly and Scott. The Mojave Desert from Nick. Nick gets the
Shut
only
your
point.
mouth.
Nice
No
job.
way.
See, I didn't think
Oh,
that was
Mojave
a
Desert.
Death Valley's not a desert, is it?
Exactly.
Right.
That's what I
Death
thought.
Valley is
I
not
mean,
the
that's
name of a
the
desert.
only thing I could come up. Yeah.
That's the first thing that popped in my head. I was like, but that's not a desert. Like I just didn't
Yes,
think it was. 'Cause
and
it's not called it's not called the Death Valley Desert.
I didn't think it was either, but that's all I could come up
In
with.
fact, it's
Yeah.
the national park. Death Valley is
Okay.
a
Yes.
national
Yeah.
park, and it exists in the Mojave.
And because you said it earlier, I was like, I don't think that. In my head, you don't
Yeah.
repeat. You don't repeat information.
That
questions.
worked to your benefit this time.
Man, lucky.
The Mojave Desert is known for its extreme temperatures, unique Joshua trees, and the iconic Death Valley, covering approximately 48,000 square miles, just a tick below. It's a land of stark beauty and diverse wildlife. Here's your fun fact. Death Valley's Furnace Creek holds the official highest air temperature on Earth
Wow.
in 1913. Anybody got a guess?
On Earth.
On Earth.
On Earth?
Because
I didn't know that.
I've been
until
somewhere
just
where it was
writing
135.
well, then there is a discrepancy.
134.
134, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe if there was a heat.
But
index
that could have been ground.
accounted
That could have
for
been
it.
Put your phone
ground
away,
temp.
Kelly.
But air temp might have been
knows?
120 or something.
It does.
It does.
134, huh?
It does definitely define
Yeah.
highest air
134.
temp.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That's
So I wonder,
crazy.
I wonder
That's what I'm saying.
how high that is. Like what it's, like how high in the air are they measuring that temp?
Yeah.
Is it 5 feet off the ground? Is
I'd
it,
be curious
so that
there, too.
it's
Yeah,
ground
yeah,
heat,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Milk
curious.
is a bad idea. It's
Yeah.
really hot.
It's so hot.
So,
Milk was a bad choice.
yeah, that's been it. Fantastic. All right, we're going to move to question number 8, and we'll do a score update here. Guys, ready your boards. Question number 8. Flowing through the heartland of America, which river holds the title of the longest in the United States? Everybody is to the board officially, wondering if there's a reason
See,
why
I don't like this question because I can't say it.
Yeah,
No.
you'll get a chance here in a moment. Is it the longest? The one you have on your board. Flowing through the heartland of America, which river holds the title of the longest in the United States? Scott is not ready to commit. Boards up. Let's see him, fellas. We got the Mississippi from Nick and Scott, Missouri from Kelly, Mississippi from Brian.
Old Man River.
Kelly goes ahead with the
Nice.
point and regains
Oh,
that lead, I believe.
really?
Yes, he
We're
does.
going to find out here in just a second. But yeah, that's just one that comes up over and over and over again. And it is obviously, especially where we are, very easy to assume it's the Mississippi, which I do believe is the largest by volume,
Yes.
but not the longest.
I think the Missouri might be second by volume.
I would
I'm gonna
imagine.
say, yeah.
Ohio's big too. So
Yeah.
Cairo,
that's true.
Illinois, where they meet, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Like if you go, like, you literally stand right where they meet.
Sure.
They're both huge.
Neat.
It's pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the Missouri flows into the Mississippi just north of where we currently are. And
St.
there's
Charles.
Yeah. Lewis and Clark, right? I mean,
Mhm.
all that stuff. So the Missouri River stretches for about 2,341 miles and flows from the Rocky Mountains in Montana to its confluence at the Mississippi River in Missouri. It's a vital waterway that played a key role in the exploration and settlement of the American West. When combined with the Mississippi, the Missouri-Mississippi River system is the longest in the world. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that is.
Well, that is question number 8. We've had some score changes, I know.
Yes.
Where are we at, Nick?
Brian's got 3, Scott with 4, I have 5, and Kelly still in the lead with 6.
I'm
Okay,
out.
but definitely catchable. Definitely
Not for me.
catchable. Oh, B. We're playing for pride at this point, buddy.
Yeah.
Not so much.
No, that sailed a long time.
I'm playing for rocks.
Rolling, right? All right, question number 9.
Geography.
Yeah,
Rolling
there you go.
rocks.
I like it. Originally brewed in
Oh, Latrobe,
Latrobe, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now St. Louis.
There's some bonus trivia for you guys. Yeah, now owned by Anheuser or InBev. All right, question number 9. Which ancient mountain range runs along the eastern United States and is renowned for its stunning fall colors and network of hiking trails? Got some thoughtful marker movement here. Which ancient mountain range runs along the eastern United States, renowned for its stunning fall colors and network of hiking trails? Scott's got something to gripe about. I can see it all
I
over his
just
face.
like the description. Like, could it be something else? Could it be misconstrued as another range?
I think I understand what you're saying, and I still feel very comfortable with the correct answer, with the answer that's on the board being the correct answer. Take that for whatever it's worth. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's
Good.
read it again, and then we're going to ask for answers on boards. Which ancient mountain range runs along the eastern United States and is renowned for its stunning fall colors and network of hiking trails? Nick, you got one ready? Let's see them, guys.
I could not think of it.
We got the Blue Ridge from Nick, Appalachian from Scott and Kelly and Brian. Appalachian is the correct answer.
I could not come up with the word.
Were you going with things like Poconos and Blue Ridge and
Yeah, is it Adriatic?
is there an Adriatic range?
Is that right?
That's Adriatic Sea. That's over in
Yeah.
In Maine, isn't there
the Adirondacks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right
That's
there.
a range as
Yeah.
part of the Appalachian.
So yeah, those are I don't know how they're
like
technically
the Blue
defined.
Mountains or
Yeah, Blue Ridge Mountains.
Ridge.
I could not think of the Appalachian part. I was like, trail. I know we talked about this before, that something trail, and I just cannot come up with
So
Appalachian
that's
trail.
the hiking trails was the kind of defining quality.
I could not
there.
come up with Appalachian. It would not pop in my head.
The Appalachian Mountains extend from Newfoundland in Canada down all the way to central Alabama in the United States, covering about 1,500 miles. These ancient mountains are known for their rich biodiversity, stunning fall foliage. Remember, Brian, we're going to Vermont in October, I think.
Yes.
And historic trails like the Appalachian Trail, which spans over 2,190 miles from Springer Mountain in Georgia to Mount Katahdin in Maine. That's not on my thing. I had to remember that. What I call you?
What'd you call me?
Yes. Let's see. Appalachian Mountains were once as tall as the Himalayas before millions of years of erosion tore them down. So there you go. There's your fun fact. All right.
Made up.
We are. Yeah. Well, we're moving to question number 10. So the misery only lasts a bit longer. Question number 10. Which U.S. state is famous for its abundance of lakes, boasting the most of any other state, making it a premier destination for outdoor water activities?
Which U.S. state? So which United States state?
That is how it is written, yes. How about which state? We'll just stick with that. So which state is famous for having the most lakes? To pare that down just a little more clearly. Okay. Scott, you got another smirk on your face. I can't deny it.
Just like
I
smirk.
think it's a trick question.
No, it's not a trick.
No.
I'll say I'm not. You think?
No, we haven't had anything
got you.
like that. So which one has the most lakes? Let's see the boards. Minnesota, all the way around the room. Sure enough, that is the correct answer. Were you smirking because you knew that everyone would know this?
Yeah.
One? It was too easy for a number 10.
No, it didn't matter, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, fair enough.
At least I know, not remembering Appalachian would not have mattered. Kelly would have beaten you no matter what.
There you go. That is okay. So you can rest easy tonight on that one.
Yes.
I was at a camp once in Minnesota where one of the cleanest lakes in the country, and you could literally just scoop and drink the water.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like the third cleanest in the country. It was unbelievable.
That is really cool.
Like untouched.
Well, see, in the lakes up there, I found the lakes that we know are mostly dammed up old farmlands,
Mhm.
muddy and they're
Yeah,
gross. You
yeah.
know, those lakes up there have beautiful
Unbelievable.
grasslands.
Yep.
And they're clear, and all that. It's just different than what we think of.
It is.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of it, honestly. That was one thing that surprised me when I was going through Michigan. When we came up with the idea of this podcast.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, is how different the lakes look and feel and smell and all that
Sure.
stuff. Well, Minnesota, aptly named the land of 10,000 lakes, actually has closer to 11,842. Minnesota officially tracks and counts lakes that are 10 acres or larger in surface area. These bodies of water provide endless opportunities for fishing and boating and water sports. Your fun fact, Minnesota has more named lakes than Wisconsin, Michigan, and Florida combined.
No way.
Get right out of town.
You're joshing me.
What an ass.
I have blown his mind with this. And again, I'll remind you, he voted for this last year.
Sure.
That'll teach you.
I enjoyed it.
Well, good. Let's go ahead and see who's crowned champion.
All right. Brian ended with 5. Scotty and myself had 6. And Kelly, the victor, with 8 correct.
Yeah, nice job.
Well done.
They make it decisive. Everybody was in the hunt there till the end.
Mhm.
This part.
Mm-hmm.
we pretty much covered the full scope of the United States.
Sure.
I'm curious, has anybody been somewhere that is like low key awesome, like you would recommend someone to go to that's not obvious, right? We've been to the beach, we've been to cool mountains. Those are obvious places. Have you ever been anywhere like Kansas, for example? Like, man, you got to check this out. This was actually pretty cool.
Driving through Kansas at the night at nighttime with the windmill lights.
Oh yeah,
Garden of the Gods in Southern Illinois and Starved Rock Lodge in Northern Illinois, because those are just two places that I've been to, and they're pretty amazing. You wouldn't expect them to be in Illinois. They look like they belong in Colorado.
It's just little known, right? It's not that it's unexpected, just people don't even know about it.
Now they're going to have a flood of tourism from this podcast.
People know about it, but New England in the fall.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's,
Looking forward to that.
I was like 14 and I appreciated it.
You
know what I mean?
Were you in a Hallmark movie?
That's what it look. Everything looks like a postcard.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's beautiful.
I kind of stepped on mine already on accident, but Sarah and I and my daughter spent about 4 days just driving up and down the eastern coast of Michigan, in western Michigan. Man, I just was blown away. And it's out of pure ignorance. I just didn't know what I was, going to see. Mm-hmm. But it's just really cool and just kind of right there. And you don't expect that. My only experience to Lake Michigan was from the Chicago side up to that moment. Yeah. So that's what you assume it all is, right?
No, the fact you're on that,
beautiful
that lake is huge, and they beaches and
gorgeous
stuff and
beaches.
Sand dunes.
Yeah.
Lubering, Missouri.
Yeah.
That's a hidden gem.
The hidden gem.
Just got to watch out for those state conservative guys.
CPs, they'll get you every time.
That's right. Doc, where have you been that most people wouldn't understand how beautiful it is till you go?
I don't know that
Seattle?
anything would be shocking. We went to Leavenworth, Washington, which is on the east side of the Cascades.
Mm-hmm.
And that's beautiful. I mean, so most people, they think of Washington, they think of the Seattle side, and you have the ocean and Puget Sound and all
Rain,
Mount Rainier, and all that. But Cascades, which is you're kind of more in the middle of the state there, and it was beautiful. So I would say, that one. I mean, you and I took one of the most beautiful drives I've ever been on when we went between Salt Lake City and Arches.
Yeah.
And when we left Arches, we took the long way. We followed the Colorado River.
That's right.
And went across these highlands.
So you guys' honeymoon?
Yeah.
It might as well have been. I mean, I remember it as romantically as Scott does, truly.
It was really cool. But I mean, the drive from Salt Lake to Arches was better than Arches Park.
100% agree.
Yeah.
100%.
I could have literally just made that drive.
Family Guy episode.
And then turned around and drove back. Yeah.
Turn the heat up.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about my bed.
Nick, did you go yet?
I can't think of one.
Great.
Scott took all my time.
Totally on brand.
He talked more just now than he has when he hosts episodes.
You've traveled a lot, but not really in America.
I mean, not a ton in the States. No. I mean, most beautiful place I've been to in the States would be,
Hawaii.
50. No, probably Alaska.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I guess.
Hawaii is beautiful, but Alaska is legit. Yeah.
That's my next trip. That's the next one that I get to choose. So that'll be my 5th trip from now.
That's a
mosquitoes like pterodactyls.
Oh, that's what I've heard. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. All right. Well, congratulations again, Kelly. And thank you guys for joining us. That's going to do it for today's episode of the Ultimate Trivia Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and drop us a message. We'll see you next time with more trivia and more fun. And until then, keep your brain sharp and those bellies laughing.
Dude, that is a fantastic shirt.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. You can get one yourself. You didn't know this?
No, I didn't. Where do you get that?
We got a merch store. You can find the link on our website. We've partnered with Warrior Logo Wear, a veteran-owned custom apparel shop, and they've created a whole store for us. Doc, didn't you use this for your daughter's soccer team?
Oh, yeah, definitely, because they have no minimum order. So if I just need to buy a couple shirts, don't have to worry. It's not going to cost me anything extra.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Check them out yourself. You got a small business like we do or a sports program, you want some custom apparel, check out warriorlogowear.com, and they'll get you all hooked up.